Good afternoon, respected board members. I'm Naveen, son of Dory Singham here. I'm here today to talk about cross-cultural communication among our remote employees, which is a vital component of our worldwide operations. Understanding and negotiating cultural variation becomes essential to Proton's success as it continues to spread across our continents. Proton is a prominent global corporation where its headquarters located in Malaysia. It has operation in Asia, Europe, North America, and Australia. Proton, which is renowned for its cutting-edge automotive solution, depend on the cooperation of its many remote teams of succeed. Engineers, designers, marketers, and customer service representatives make up these teams, and they all bring different viewpoints, specialties to our table. Because of the nature of its business, Proton's worldwide crew must coordinate and communicate flawlessly. It's possible that Japanese engineers are developing cutting-edge technology that needs to be merged with German concept. In a similar way, US-based marketing tactics must be aligned in consumer insight from other markets such as Australia and Malaysia. Because of good in the interdependence, good communication is not only in advantageous but also necessary for the smooth operation of the business. Diversity promotes innovation and creativity, which makes a valuable asset within Proton's team. Time zone differences, cultural convention, and communication styles are also some difficulty it brings. To guarantee that every member of the team is in agreement, it is necessary to have a strong communication tactics, awareness of cultural variances, and the capacity for positive dispute resolution. So for Proton, becoming a proficient in cross-cultural communication is essential this phase pass. Multicultural setting. It guarantees that the company's many abilities and viewpoints are appropriately utilized, fostering harmonious teamwork and long-term and productivity, which is very important for our company Proton. So the next is I would like to talk about the challenges of cross-cultural communication. The first challenges is communication techniques. So communication techniques are greatly influenced by cultural origins. High contact cultures such as Malaysia and Japan are characterized by indirect and complex communication that greatly depend on the context. In contrast, communication tend to be more straightforward, obvious in low context society like Germany and the United States. The distinction may cause miscommunication among them. So for example, while an American colleague might participate in a clear complaint, might anticipate a clear complaint, a Malaysian team member might express unhappiness using indirect clue. If people are unaware of this, it could frustrate both of them. The second challenge is conflict resolution. There are many cultural differences in the methods of using resolve conflicts. Cultural that value collective harmony, like those found in many Asian nations. So it could keep clear of direct conflict. Conversely, individual cultures, which are common in Western nations, may freely discuss disagreement and see its necessary component of teamwork. For instance, a Malaysian team member might feel uncomfortable with open conflict and prefer to address issues privately, while a German colleague might find private discussion less transparent and less effective. So the next challenge is decision-making procedures. Cultures might also have a different approaches to decision making. Senior leaders frequently make decisions with hierarchy societies, although consensus-based decision making may be preferable in democratic cultures. For instance, in Japan, choices might be made after long discussion with upper management, whereas in the Malaysian country, the members at all positions could take part equally from making decisions. For example, in our company Proton, all the staff have equal rights to voice out their opinion before making a decision for our company. Next, I would like to talk about the opportunities of cross-cultural communication. The first opportunity is multiple opinions. Cross-cultural teams can generate more creative solutions because they can bring a variety of viewpoints to the table. Diverse cultural backgrounds offer distinctive perspectives and methods that addressing the problem. So for instance, a diverse group collaborating on a product launching might come up with a concept which appeal to a wide public, boosting market and efficiency. So the second one is enhanced creativity. Creativity can be enhanced by combining various cultural influences, new ideas, methods might be inspired by being exposed to a different way of thinking and doing things. So for example, a promotion created by a multi-language group might combine aspects from various backgrounds, creating a more appealing and diverse advertisement. So the next, it would be global competence. So participating in cross-cultural teams help individuals become more globally competent, which equips them for a leadership position and overseas assignment. It increases the adaptation and cultural awareness. So for instance, a worker who successfully dealt with cultural barrier in an office environment is more prepared to lead a multicultural group in a foreign marketplace. So it will help the company to grow more better. Moreover, I would like to talk about the practical recommendation for effective cross-cultural communication. Cultural awareness training is the first point. So, training team members in cultural awareness can aid their understanding and appreciation of cultural differences. Different cultural, different decision-making processes, conflict resolution techniques, and communication styles should all be covered in this training. So, for instance, a training course teaching an indirect manner of communication in cultures with high context can help staff members perceive subtle signals better. So, the next one is clearly stated communication norms. Misunderstanding can be reduced by clearly stating communication norms. This entails specifying the needs of the formalities, establishing the expectation for quick responses, and the designating preferred communication methods. So, for example, developing a method of communication that defines how to use email against messaging apps and specify acceptable reaction can streamline interactions. So the next recommendation is encourage open discourse. So trust and respect for one another can be developed by encouraging an open discourse regarding cultural differences. Invite team members to freely discuss their ethnic customs and preferences. So for example, standard group discussion whereby individuals explore their cultural experience and how they shape their job manner may promote mutual understanding among them. So the next one is modify leadership methods. So in order to account for cultural differences, leaders should modify their methods of leadership. This involves using adaptable techniques for resolving conflicts and making decisions. So for instance, a leader could choose a more communication method in a society that encourages collaboration and more aggressive style in an individualistic culture. So the next one is make use of technology. As we know, is our technology is very important in this era in our life too. So technology can be used to effectively bridge geographical distances. Collaboration and communication can be improved by using resources like video conferences, interactive platforms, and as well as a cultural exchange initiative. So for example, the use of video conferences for periodic conversation in person can help build our interpersonal relationship while lowering the sense of distances. So in conclusion, cross-cultural communication offers tremendous chances for innovation, creativity, global competency in addition to share its difficulties. We can improve the cohesiveness and output of our team by acknowledging and appreciate cultural differences. In order to facilitate successful cross-cultural communication, I advise putting cultural sensitivity training into practice, creating explicit communication rules, promoting open discussion, changing leaders and philosophies, and also the utilizing of technology, which is very important for our daily life. So by working together, we can make our Proton company benefit much of our diverse cultural backgrounds. So I am grateful for your time. I'm eager to hear your ideas and collaborate with your team to improve our cross-cultural communication techniques. So this is all from me. Thank you. I'm signing off.